I'm Stephen Fangio. I travel, I compete, and I win. So I picked up golf in '86 after watching Jack Nicklaus win the Masters. And I said, you know, by golly, if he can do it, so can I.
Steve's quest for the Champions Tour has been a long, hard road.
I went to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina to play in the DuPont World Amateur Classic. I was flying with one of my friends, and on the way over there I was thinking, I said, what am I doing flying over here to compete with 116 golfers that had 2 legs? And he looked at me and he said, Steve, you don't understand. You're a 12 handicap, they're a 12 handicap, and you're doing it on 1 leg. He said, have you ever heard the word intimidation? In 2003, I moved to Phoenix to prepare myself for the Champions Tour.
He's a very driven individual.
I've got to play on the Champions Tour. Right there, thank you.
My dad, you know, we started playing golf when he lost his leg.
Steve is a family man. He's a very dedicated father. He loves his children very much. There's not anything he wouldn't do for any of them or for me.
To me, he's almost too much. I almost feel like I can't become what he has become.
I always worry that Steve does too much. He's never happy unless he's got like 10 different projects going on at the same time, be it the golf.
My passion for the game includes instructing people. Hold it in your right hand, make sure you push straight up and down. Got that?
Yeah.
There you go. Come on.
Then there's always the family business down north that he does all the engineering and the mechanical task for.
We have a business in Carlsbad, New Mexico, where we do liquid level controls in the oil, gas, and water field industry.
Or the inspirational speaking.
Probably about 1990 when I started getting into the inspirational side of it. Have any of you guys ever had those feelings? Like, nothing's ever going to happen to me?
Steve coming in and talking to these kids was huge because one kid may change his or her life.
If you love yourself and you love your life, you enjoy being able to run down the football field with that ball.
But when you got a guy who's been through it, who could have given up at any time, his message gets across the world, and that right there in itself changes the world.
My brother standing back there told me time and time, you're driving recklessly. I was too arrogant to listen to him. Mark and my relationship got extremely better after my accident. And I think it was because I realized that I couldn't run away anymore, that I had to stand there and take my medicine.
Hey, listen, yesterday when we were playing with Jeremy and Kwame, I noticed you were a little tentative.
Oh man, I didn't break much at all. Yeah, I was. You know, I never played with Jeremy or Kwame before, so
Yeah.
you know, I was a little off.
Get it, get it.
Good shot. Okay, go ahead.
I keep up with Jeremy, I'll be all right, huh?
All I know is going into 17, I was dead in the water.
Yeah.
Now you guys might be dead in the water.
You got my game face,
That's all right. Very good.
That was good.
Why don't we jump in the bird and run up to Shello and let's play a couple of days up there and we'll work on some things.
I'm just going to get in the bird or start kind of looking at the stuff. Flying is not a passion as much as it is a convenience. It was really good for the business that we have, and also to fly to golf events. So flying is very beneficial. You know, muscle cars are my passion. That's what I love to do. I just have a passion for restoring old cars. 69 Roadrunners, the best. Along with golf, of course.
When Steve accomplishes his goals, it's incredible.
The only handicaps we have are the limits of our imagination.